I went into this game not being a huge space fan, but a fan of Supermassive. See if I actually like this. So with a 2 out of 10 difficulty, 2 playthroughs, 16 hours to complete, and 31 trophies to get, including the Platinum Trophy, it was time to get into the story with episode 1, and for completing it, we get the trophy Wake Up Call. We're introduced to characters Paris Sims and Tomas Carter when a blast impact hits the Cassiopeia ship. Alright. Okay. Alright.
We're doing the right thing, right?
Bro, don't you just love launch day bugs? Anyway, upon investigating, Carter finds the area of impact and they go to investigate. They notice an odd substance, and this is where I earn my first trophy, Personality Manifest. Personality Manifest. First trophy! Unlock the character destiny. Okay. This is where I would also learn about the turning point mechanic. This pretty much allows you to rewind the choice you made at the turning point to go a different path or whatever the case may be. However, you cannot use the turning point if you start your first playthrough on Survivor like I did. Not until you finish the game anyway, which means the trophy thumb on the last page is unattainable for this playthrough. Continuing on, the pair do some maintenance work until comms are cut off. Carter goes searching and finds Sims, but she's different. A chase ensues, and after just making it back to the crew quarters, Carter locks himself in his room, recording a warning message for everyone else until Sims forces her way in and Carter unfortunately passes away. Wake Up Crew, completed episode 1. Oh, okay. This is the only episode related trophy until the final episode, but there's still other trophies to get in between, so heading into episode 3 with our first bit of timeline whiplashing, which will affect me a bit further down the line. The next trophy, not today boss, we have a sneaking sequence. And while I thought I made it to the next area, the objective was across the room. Oh shit. So after getting power to the door I need to go through and heading back across, I managed to complete it while being silent. Not today, boss. Cernan escaped Williams without being caught. Hell yeah. But what isn't as silent is the next trophy, always wear a seatbelt. In episode 2, you have the option to deactivate landing control or fire control as young. I decided to deactivate fire control, and in episode 3, when the flight crew are trying to land the ship, the avionics goes offline because of the landing control and Stafford goes to reboot it. He does so successfully, as well as getting back to his share safe and sound before the ship crash lands. Always wear a seatbelt. Stafford survives the crash. Hell yeah! Continuing through episode 3, the crew split up in the crew deck when Cooper hears what
Sounds like a messenger ping.
And for the trophy Lost and Found, she discovers Carter's utility strap. Lost and Found Carter's utility strap. Oh, sweet. Heading into episode 4, this is where the trophy Paint the Walls begins, when Cooper has to sneak past Williams, but is caught. And because we discovered Carter's utility strap, it gave us proof of Sims' strange behavior, which then led to Isley authorizing the use of a gun, which earns us the right to bear arms trophy. Right to bear arms. Approve the use of the gun. And then I'm assuming there's a trophy for not doing that. Heading into episode 5, the crew discover the organism after taking a sample and react normally, except for Williams, who wants to know more about the organism and take the damn thing home. Anders is suspicious of his reaction and comes up with the idea to sedate Williams and tasks Cooper with the job of creating one. And after a really easy puzzle, diazepam synthesis. Recommended sequence, combine the following from the... Wait, there's a code? Dimethyl sulfate is the last one. But how do I figure out the fucking code? That doesn't tell me how to get the code. Oh my god, okay. I now need the right order. So 1, 6, 7. Oh my god. Huh? Is that not it? 1, 6, 8. There we go. The sedative was made, and after agreeing to help Anders while the crew are doing experiments on the organism for the trophy is this decaf, Anders goes to see Williams and gives him the coffee with the sedative inside it. It's this decaf, sedated Williams.
To monitor the experiment.
Okay. The experiment begins, but the lab and the fuel pipes explode. And because I deactivate a fire control at the start, I have a choice as Young to either save Anders or Mitchell. And for the trophy This Stakes Rule, it's possible to save both if you save Mitchell, but... yeah, I had no idea this trophy existed until I finished the game. Sometime after the lab incident, we get the trophy Password 1 for Anders getting access to Williams' drop drive. Password 1.
Beginning.
Anders hacked into William's
His office
computer.
was trashed.
There. After seeing the Williams mimic get burned, the crew see the real Williams and are very confused. After some back and forth, they end up detaining Williams and get him scanned to make sure he's real. Heading into episode 6, I was starting to get whiplash from all the timeline jumping. Present day. Man, we're just going like back and forth, like I'm getting whiplash. What the f is going on? Anyway, Stafford and Conan need to enter hydroponics, but need a power cell to power the door, which means there's a puzzle involved. I have never felt so stupid in doing a puzzle simply because I thought a certain mechanic wasn't a thing. Oh no. Wait, I can't go. What? Oh no. What? I can't go through there. Can I head in there? No, it's locked. Can't vault over this, can I? No. I guess we're going back into the van. So have I passed that obstruction that I don't know about? Oh my. Been sitting here all retarded for the past nearly 10 minutes. Oh, brother, give me a break. And after completing the puzzle, I'm not gonna lie, that was a sick puzzle. They encounter both their mimics, and Conan has to escape his mimic after losing a one-on-one to him. Alright, what's the pattern? What's the path looking like? I have come this way. Where are you? You're over there. Oh! What the f? Run, bro, run! Doing? Does he just follow me wherever I go? Like, am I f***ed here? Okay, we're good. You dead ass right now, bro. There's more? Oh! Oh, shit. Can I come this way? Oh, I'm he's right there. Can I come this way? It's illegal. Brother! Could you have a... Could you, like... turn away slower, please? Ah, shit. Promise you I'm not here. You know what? Got sick of his shit, bro. F you. Then they both head back into the scanner room and convince the crew Williams is a Williams. So Stafford aims the gun at him, and for the trophy suspect acquitted, I stood down. Bro, it keeps you on your toes. Suspect acquitted. Williams was identified as human. Yeah, he was. During the next segment, Stafford has massive trust issues and orders his crew to the scanner. And for this area, a trophy can be earned here. Total party kill. But I still have a few crew members alive, which makes this trophy not possible to get for now. But at the scanner, everyone goes through as normal until it's Isley's turn, and I'll just let it play. Oh shit! Okay. Test preview real order. Go through the scanner. Ooh, scanner. And I just got it killed. Stafford and Young chat in the cockpit when Anders comes in with Cooper, who sadly passes away. The crew discover the Cryptostro before Directive 8020 is displayed. It states that Earth must be protected from extraterrestrial matter carried by a spacecraft returning from another planet. So now we have the choice to either warn the Andromeda or send a distress call. Well, if we send a distress call, they're gonna come in, and then they'll probably die as well. So that's not what we want. The hope, as good as it sounds, can lead to bad. That's not what we want. The warning tells them to stay away. Maybe we'll get rescued, but the whole point of the warning is to, like, you know, that's what I'm assuming, because that's what it, that's the implication I'm getting from it. So let's just go with warn. And for choosing warn, we'll get the trophy This Is Not a Place of Honor. But first, heading into episode 7, Anders is split from the crew when a rock falls, and while searching for Anders, if we can find the right Anders, the trophy Catch Out of the Bag is earned later in the episode. We found Anders, but the interaction felt a little weird.
I feel fine now. Must be because you're back.
It's a bit weird. This is not a place of honor. Young sent a warning to the Andromeda. Ah, okay, sweet. They head back inside to see the growth fully submerging the ship, and they need to return to bridge ops. If I can keep Young and Conan alive until then, I earn the trophy Stealth 100. Shit. I don't want to hide. I want to run, man. I want to run. Give me some action. Oh. Oh. God damn. Oh. Okay. Oh, there it is. Whoa. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. Oh, goodness me. Step in and broken glass will alert enemies. Damn it! Damn it! And because I rescued the wrong Anders and left the real one behind, it gets announced by the Oracle. A message from Earth is displayed and it's the original Young on the screen telling the crew it's your typical, the government knows about everything, they just chose to keep it a secret, but they're also clones. And because I left Anders behind, Williams doesn't reveal the whole truth. Going into the 8th and final episode and earning the trophies, NDA breaker for exposing the truth, paint the walls for killing everyone, live with the consequences for finishing the game on Survivor, and cycle complete for completing all 8 episodes, I choose humanity over survival. The Oracle offers to end the crew safely. Yo, just let me shoot, but safely. Nope. Young sees the booster ring and wants to get to it. Williams thinks they're doing too much, but Stafford orders him to come. They have to redirect the fuel to the ship since it has none. Stafford and Young go together until Young is jump scared by the monster. Oh! Press run button, press run button, press run button, press run button. Oh, gee. And as Stafford is chased, a container invades his personal space a bit too much. That leaves Williams just cooked. NDA breaker exposed the truth about the clone program. God damn. Cycle complete. Completed all 8 episodes. Live with the consequences. Cleared the story on Survivor playstyle. Okay. Paint the walls. Killed the whole crew. With the main story out of the way, it's time to begin stage 2 and do every trophy hunter's favorite thing in the world. Collectibles! But I picked up some miscellaneous trophies along the way, like Thumb on the last page and Social Butterfly. The first lot of collectibles I got done, since it was a small amount, were the Curator Secrets for the trophy Death. Death. Found all the Curator Secrets. This has to be one of the best incentives I've seen at trophy hunting outside of the Mafia 2 Playboy mags. If you know, you know. It shows the return of the Curator as well as showing a teaser for the next supermassive title. So while I continued going through each scene and grabbing the secrets and recordings I missed, I earned D-Mum for finding all of Sims' recordings and no stone left unturned once I cleaned up the rest of the secrets I missed. With the collectibles out of the way, it was time for stage 3, and this is where things will get tricky. See this message? That's bad. This stage was essentially doing another playthrough for keeping everyone alive, but not restarting the game again because of the turning point mechanic that allows you to go back. And for this to work, I need to deactivate landing control so Mitchell survives the fire later on for this stakes raw. However, with that message, if you go back to change your choice and go forward without finishing the scene, the changes you made are reverted, which I will come to learn the hard way later on. Something else I would come to learn the hard way as well is the trophy Organic Waste Disposal. This one drove me insane because of the timeline whiplashing. For this one, you just gotta activate the switches for the burner while evading the Stafford mimic. But it doesn't pop straight away, it pops in the next episode. I don't know who greenlit this, but let's not let this continue, please and thanks. After finally figuring out how the turning point mechanic works, I deactivated landing control and played up to episode 5, where I saved Anders so Mitchell survives. There we go, this stakes raw. Mitchell and Anders survived the experiment unharmed, let's go! Maybe the trophies aren't bugged. Yeah. Impatient and shit. And then following that in the next episode, I finally got Organic Waste Disposal. Now that should pop. There we go, Organic Waste Disposal. Burn the duplicate and waste management. I thought this trophy was bugged, bro. This whiplash is really annoying, the timeline jumps, but glad it's done, bro. I was so scared. Getting to the scanner this time round, I had everyone alive, and this time made sure to test the Isley duplicates and got rid of the mimic for human after all. Human after all. All crew members passed safely through the scanner, let's go! To getting episode 7 this time round, I chose to send a distress call before the last episode ended, and only just realized you could grab the wrong Anders in the episode. Wait, that's not her. Message in a bottle! Young sent an SOS to the Andromeda, let's go! Once we got back, it was time to reattempt the Stealth 100 trophy. I got through Young's part just fine, but it all came down to Kernan. This area threw some damn curveballs at me. Oh my god. Pretty time. Where's the trophy, baby? There we go, Stealth 100. Return to bridge jobs without losing any characters. Let's go, baby! And because I got the right Anders this time and kept Williams alive, he revealed the whole truth this time round.
You didn't think
There we
telling us
go.
would've
Cat's
helped?
out the bag. Persuaded
anyone,
Williams to
blame
reveal the
yourselves.
truth about the mission. There we
You
go.
agreed.
Then getting to the final episode, I managed to keep everyone alive and escape successfully, earning home free and humanitarian. Home free! Charted a course for Earth without any intruders on board. Let's go! And then... I guess I haven't announced that everyone survived yet. And... Trophy pop! Yeah, humanitarian. Save the whole crew. There we go. I decided to knock out We Have Reserves right after because it happens right near the end anyway. And for this, Stafford and whoever's with him redirecting the fuel need to die so the backup team is sent. We have reserves. There it is. Then the second team down to redirect the fuel. Let's go! But for the trophy total party standoff, I couldn't exactly just knock out with how specific the trophy is. Before you get to the scanner, Stafford needs to die and one other person so the mimic can get rid of everyone at once. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Total party kill. The standoff at the scanner turned into a death spiral. That was the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life. That was amazing. Jesus. And now for the final trophy before the platinum. All possible futures. This one involves getting all the characters' destinies. Some characters have their destinies early, some get them at the end of the game, and some even have their destiny path locked early because they can die early. Which again, I learned the hard way. I misread a Stafford's path and thought it was the destiny, but his destiny doesn't pop until episode 6. This would be fine if his destiny path in episode 3 didn't lock because of him potentially dying. So after getting everyone else's destiny, I had to go all the way back to episode 2 and go down the path needed for his other destiny before finally popping the platinum. There we go. But why isn't the other one come up? Did I f something up? There we go. All possible futures. Unlocked all character destinies. And give me the plat, baby. Mission accomplished. Collected all trophies. Oh my days. I'm glad that's over, but not because it's it's a bad game. Just lots of mistakes that just cost me time. I was hoping to get on the leaderboards, but I still will. Just not as high as I wanted it to be, but it's fine. This game wasn't bad at all. I just like playing through the game again without being able to skip cutscenes, and this was one prime example. And having to reset over and over again, at least I didn't have to play the whole game, but so that kind of made it a little easier. But yeah, I don't like doing that in general. But man, this was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't need too many guides on how to do something, only if there was something specific that just wasn't working. And the timeline whiplashes were just really annoying because it made some of the trophies annoying to get. Like this one, for example. This happened. The waste management is in episode 5, but it doesn't pop to episode 6. And they have a history of doing that shit, so I kind of hope they stop from now because that's really annoying. Overall, overlooking all of that, I enjoyed this game. As I said at the beginning, I went into this not being a huge space fan, but a super massive fan, and I enjoyed myself. So I'm just glad that's over in a way, not in a bad way though. And I've already seen the teaser for the new Supermassive game, for the new Dark Pictures anthology, and I'm pretty keen for it. It seems like it's cult based, and I'm into cult games for some reason, so definitely looking forward to that. Anyway, that was my platinum experience on Directive 8020. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new for more content like this. Let me know what you want to see next, and I will see you legends in the next one. Peace.